Alrighty, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You got the Pokemon Professor here, bringing you week 4 of the KCDL. This week we take on old HunkyDonkey. Somebody played in BBR, and he had a Terra Wake in Sun, Open Terra. The thing was a monster. I think he went on to either win the league or make it to finals. So, gotta get my lick back. Excuse me. Gotta get my lick back. Brings a lot of the stuff that we expect. He does bring Shaman over Tinkaton, which I'm okay with. So, good luck, have fun to my opponent. Let's get it. Aster. Okay, he leads Colt. Okay. So Mesprit was my designated lead in the sense of didn't want Callie to be doing the dang thing. U-turn is relatively free on his part. So, but I can't let Vodka go down yet. I'm gonna go Ponyo. Don't want Mesprit to take any kind of chip damage. Definitely don't want any kind of Spec Shadow Ball in my face or anything like that. Ponyo, or not Ponyo, Vodka is the answer to Calyrex-Ice. We got that charm. We got the charm, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we do withdrawal. Let's see what Triple OG wants to do here. Okay, they go raw for the Draco. 533 to 288. Choice specs, I'm at 284. I want to say that's got to be choice specs, 53. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and flip turn on out. Will they go out into Shaman? Okay. And you are a Helmet Shaman. I'm cool with that. Tis okay, tis okay. I think I go Vodka. Right? And Terra Poison. Seed Flare is doing quite a bit if they are offensive. Not offensive, tis okay. I'm leftovers. I think I'm gonna go for the rocks because I want to get rocks up. Cool. There you go, Mandibuzz. Okay. Can very easily go for the defog here. I'm assuming your boots. So I'm going to U-turn out. Kind of gives me some info on speed tier. Okay, so he is 0 speed. And I think I honestly go... I could go no face. Yeah, I think I go no face. It's either no face or Kaiju number 8. I'm totally cool with Kaiju number 8. Because if you're Mandibuzz, like the most you're doing is foul play. You could go for a Toxic, which is going to be a bummer. Yeah, the default. Stone Edge is doing quite a bit. Quite a bit. And if you are Shaman, Stone Edge still has a chance to really hurt. So I'm going to go for the edge. Could go Great Tusk. Could very well go Great Tusk. Yeah. Okay, go for the non-existent Stone Edge damage. So if they're relying on that, I think here's where I go no face. You could go straight up raw for the Ice Spinner, but I don't think you do. Roar. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Not the worst of things, not the best of things. Honestly, I think I go for the knock. As you probably go Mandibuzz. Like, you don't want to take a Psychic Noise, you don't want to take anything. Yeah. So we know Great Tusk is an AV, which is nice for my no face. Okay, we get rid of Boots. We're Overcoat, but again, nothing crazy there. So I think I go back into T-Tar. Right. Yeah, I think I go back T-Tar. They get a slow U-turn here. They can go for the Toxic. They could go for a knock of their cells, which they go for the Foul Play. Cool. Okay. Let's run it back. Alrighty, and we're back. Okay. So shout out to the homie Honky for being down to clown and get this back on. Okay. Looking at it, Mandibuzz. I think this is where we left off, and I, truth be told, think I go for the Ice Punch. You go maybe back into Great Tusk. You go maybe Shaman as like a mid. Okay, you go Great Tusk. Cool. So we get to see what item Homeboy is. Nothing there. Okay, but we're wearing this thing down slowly but surely. So I'll take it. We know that Mesprit is faster than Mandibuzz. So we know that No Face should be faster than Mandibuzz as well. Okay, he goes for the Ice Spinner. 503, 291. He did 58, so that would mean that you have to be adamant. Okay. I'm gonna go for the Willow. I'd love to catch a Mandibuzz. Yeah, I'm totally cool with that. Okay. I love that. Thunderbolt is relatively free here. He could have the Foul Play. You are burned. So I'm cool with that. Damn, you're Spadef, ain't ya? Okay, goes to the roof. Goes for the roost. I think I allow you to kind of wear me down some, and then go for the Pain Split. Maybe a little Stolly here. Ooh. Okay. But I gotta let the roost go down. And let him try to get himself as comfortable as he can, just so I can pain split. So I'm gonna go for another one. Could very well go. Okay, I figured want to keep it in at least 1 or 2 more. You get yourself out of crit range already. You're at 3 roosts. I think here's where I go for the pain split, because here's where you switch out if you don't. Okay. Okay, they go for another foul play. I'm at 144. Let's see, at 144, I'm pretty sure he's adamant, like max attack Great Tusk. It's 29%, so foul play being burned does 19 to 22. Then you go for another Thunderbolt, and then I go for another pain split. Okay, as I just go for another foul play, yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go for the T-Bolt. You either give me Mandibuzz or you go Great Tusk. Okay, Mandibuzz is down, so rocks are here to stay. Okay, I love that. I hope you go Great Tusk here. Now you could very well, what is this? Okay, Greninja. If you are Choice Specs, if I go Ponyo, I'm at 3d8. Timid Choice Specs, even if you're modest, I'm at 73%. So Ponyo is just super free. I get to see if you are physical, which I don't think you are. I'm assuming special, you're Terra Ghost. And I'm assuming special because I've got Homeboy. Okay, you do Raw Terra. I say Raw Terra, but you Terra. Terra Blast. Ghost. Okay. Even if you're Choice Specs, you aren't doing too much. Yeah. Looking at, what do you got, man? I think I flip turn out. Right? I think I flip turn out. Because if you stay in, I flip turn out, I go after you. I can just keep bringing dude in and get HP back. So, not the worst of things. And I don't think, yeah, you just stay in. Are you Metronome? Because that'd be gangster. Okay, went down to 192. I think I go Kaiju number 8. Yeah, I think I go Kaiju number 8. Okay. They don't have a set for physical. So let's just put you as Jolly. You got Brick Break. Oh man, I think I gotta go for it, truth be told. No, I'm gonna go back John Wick. Or not John Wick, I'm gonna go Ponyo. Just to see, try to bait you in. Because you may be Metronome the way you are clicking Terra Blast. And you didn't double. Okay. So if you were Metronome, I break the Metronome. Whatever. And he's got the low kick. Cool. So he may be physical. He may be. But I think I get a free Scald here. And fish for a Scald Burn. No, I go for another flip turn. Yeah, I go for a flip turn. Heck yeah. And I go back T-Tar. And I may run it back, truth be told. We're slowly but surely chipping this thing down. I mean, at a certain point, you got to get a little something. So I'm going to go for the knock. Okay, he withdraws. He withdraws. So we get to knock something off, which is huge. We got Great Tusk, Shaman. I'm cool with you losing Rocky Helmet. Cool. Okay. I still have enough health to where I can live a low kick. I want to go vodka because I want to get up rocks. Rocks are going to be so nice. The way that you are pressuring or were pressuring defog. Did I get this bit F drop? Cool. The way that you're pressuring defog, my guess is they are not boots on Cali. I mean, they could be, and it's just like, I don't know, loaded dice grin or just overall not wanting to chip stuff down. I get it. But rocks here are going to be huge. And Greninja being so weak is so nice because a little bit of sand, a little bit of rock damage. Greninja's out of the way. That just gives me Pult to worry about. And I'm thinking it's specs. I'm cool with that. So I'm going to go Ponyo. Honestly, maybe T-Tar was the move there because I don't think you low kick. And I think sand would have been enough to pick up the KO. But either way, I'm going Ponyo to try to get a little bit of health back. We don't necessarily, I'm going to watch my mouth here. We don't necessarily need the Mesprit. I still love the Charm for Calyrex-Ice. I still love Charm for Great Tusk too. Shaman we know is special. We should be able to live another Seed Flare. So we whittling it down. We whittling away. I would love to get in, Guillotine Origin to try to pop off with a Pain Split, but you know, worse things have happened if not. Okay, goes for the Terror Blast. 361 to 270, I'm cool with it. I'm going to flip turn out. Yeah. Okay, we know we live. Cool, and Greninja goes down. Ponyo KOs Grin. Okay, so that's awesome. I think the one thing that sucks here is we have to pick what we go into. I say what sucks, but truth be told, Mesprit looks so free. I get a little bit of lefties back. That kind of prevents you from wanting to go Shaman, as we are Terra Poison. Great Tusk doesn't want to come in for a possible mystical power, so I feel like you go Dragapult with your specs, and we can bring Ponyo back in, or you go Calyrex-Ice. Okay. So, man, I just think I go Ponyo again. Yeah, I think I go Ponyo. But once this thing goes down, we are just having a field day with Homeboy. We were at 65 and now we're at 45. So modest if you're specs, let's say your crit, Shadow Ball. We're at 45. You have to be modest and get a crit. But I'm gonna flip turn. Yeah. Maybe T-Tar was the play there. Okay. I got nervous. Got nervous. Okay. I still like where we're at. Yeah, I like where we're at. I think here's where I try to go aggressive double into no face. Yeah, I think I go aggressive double into no face. Yep, cool, because you probably go Great Tusk. You are not Boots. So let's see. Do I die because of sand? Okay. I'm gonna go for the Pain Split. You don't know how fast I am because I'm faster than your Mandibuzz. So you may not want to risk this going down with the burn. Shaman is still relatively free because if I go for the Will-O-Wisp, you got your little natural cure thing. And I feel like that's the move because it kind of applies pressure because Vodka has not teared yet. Cool. They withdraw Great Tusk. So getting more just rocky damage on stuff. Okay, Shaman comes in. We go for the Pain Split. Cool. Shaman, I'm not doing much, but neither are you, truth be told. No faces at 69. That's 14%. I'm gonna Pain Split just in case you Synthesis, yeah. So I'm cool with that. I think I Pain Split again. Okay, they go for the Siege Player. We still get a little bit of chip damage off, you know, truth be told. Okay, Sandstorm goes away. I think I Pain Split again. Oh, Healing Wish, okay. So you go Pult? But yeah, you go Pult. Okay. Dragapult, Choice Specs. I mean Draco, I'm at 47, so I think I go T-Tar here. We've done the same thing a million times. Draco could be a roll to KO. On my homeboy in the back, on my Ponyo. So I don't want to let that happen. Yeah. I'm cool with that. I think I just go Ponyo. You could, is that Calyrex-Ice? Yeah, wow. If I had gone for the knock there, that would have been insane. Good play. Okay. Alamomola and what's this thing? Calyrex-Ice. I feel like you have to have the Seed Bomb. Okay. Mesprit, I mean, you are doing 56 to 66.3, and I'm at 261 if you have knock. Knock could definitely be a KO here, but if you knock, I'm okay. Because I'm still alive. I'm at 81%. Actually, I think I'd die with my leftovers being gone and Sand Chip. But I'm still okay with that because agility. Okay, cool. Do I Terra Poison here? I mean, I don't necessarily need Terra Water on. You've got agility, you have to have Seed Bomb, so I don't necessarily need Terra Water. So I'm gonna go for it, right? Terra Poison. Go for the charm. I mean, this is why we brought it. Agility's pretty sweet. I guess hell, just push a Dawn Knock. Where you Colbur, but then knock into another knock with a KO. It was a good aggressive play. Okay, goes for the Glacial. Cool. So now you're -2. I'm at 117. I'm at 36. Glacial doesn't KO, but neither does Knock. I'm gonna go for another charm. I don't want you to be policy. You are -4. You're plus 1,000,000 speed, right? But you're -4. What can I go into? You gotta have Seed Bomb. Your agility. So I love my Mola. Would definitely be able to live. I think I do that. Or do I just go hard John Wick? No, I go Mola. Because your Glacial Lance, you gotta be agility, you gotta be Seed Bomb. Oh, and your SD. Okay. So just flip turn back out. Are you risking the Scald Burn? Yep, he goes back into neutral. Okay, Body Press should pick up the KO here. And it doesn't matter if you are close combat. Yeah, that doesn't matter. Because I'm already +1. So I go for the Body Press. Oh, he's got the high horsepower, okay. Oh, and he lived. And he lived. Okay. I go for another one. You can definitely go Pulp, but you died next time you come back into rocks, so I'm okay with that. Okay. They got scary. They got real scary. Maybe Ice Fang was the play. Yeah, even that I feel like. I like the agility though. The agility was very nice, and I'm guessing he was weakness policy, the way that like he wasn't boots, and he just kept going for it. Yeah. So, John Wick. KO, Kelly. Okay. Beautiful. And I think we just go back into Alamamola. We see what he went and locks himself into, and like just flip turn around. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm full health, Alamamola. So I'm not trying to like be rude and get the 6-0, but I am gonna go for the 6-0 just because, you know, a little bit of differential never hurt nobody. Okay. Overall, I think we played awesome. I think we stuck to the game plan, being able to get rid of boots on stuff. I think Pain Split was just a massive. Okay. I think that was a massive thing to have on, what is this, Great Tusk? Massive thing to have on some Mons. So, pretty content with it. Or some Mons. Fucking a single Mon. I mean, are you weakness policy? Like, is that what it is? I guess I'm gonna flip turn. Hey, he goes to the bulk up. You could definitely maybe be weakness policy. That would be crazy if you're weakness policy on plural things. Okay, citrus. Oh, okay. Okay. I can handle that. I think I go vodka. I'm at 157, so I'm just gonna charm. Cool, and we outsped, so he wasn't even that fast. Bulk and spinner. Okay. I'm gonna go for another charm. Just because I got no way. I got no way of attacking you, man. I promise I'm not trying to be rude. I don't have the psychic move. I don't. Nor do I have the poison move. So I'm just doing charm so I can withdraw later on. Okay. I want to go T-Tar, but I don't want to lose it and then lose sand. Like I do promise I'm not trying to be rude. But I gotta have sand. I gotta have sand to be able to outspeed this thing. Oh, I didn't get the speed after all. Okay. So I'm going hard kaiju number 8. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for the ice punch because it should pick up the KO, and then being able to do that allows me to go into Excadrill and then Terra Blast Water. And excuse me, I have already terrored, so I cannot do that. God, you gotta be kidding me. That was silly. T-Tar KO's Pulp. And then I'm gonna go Mesprit, I guess. There he goes to the Ice Spinner. I'm gonna go for the Scald Burns and hopefully be good with it. Okay, goes in bulk up. Okay. We know we can live another one because we're at 402. We're at 75. I mean, he's adamant. He could definitely KO. Okay, he was jolly. Alright, and then Ponyo, KO, Tusk. GG's. Sorry I got stally towards the end. It was just like hit or miss whether or not I would have the switch-ins. Because if I let one thing go down, then it all fell apart. So GG's to the homie on HunkyDonkey. We moved to 3-1, and I'll catch you guys next week when we play the homie Pepperoni G-String Bowling. Peace.